Hey guys, I was thinking earlier and I haven't really done a video like this, so this video is going to be my top 5 favorite Avatar episodes, and I didn't really have a top 5 until about like half an hour ago when I started trying to figure out what my top 5 was, but these episodes aren't, like I said, I just picked them out like half an hour ago, and if I really thought about it, it might be different. Mostly these episodes are chosen for specific reasons, and they're not necessarily because it's the best written episode or some things like that. It's just, I don't know, I'll explain the reasons when I say the episode, but I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Number 5 is Ember Island Players, and this is the one episode that I don't really have like a concrete reason for putting it on the list. I just really like that episode, and I don't know why, because it's not really important to the plot, and it's just, but I love how it came right before the finale, and it was like a really comedic episode. For like the episodes before it were really like dramatic and serious, and the finale was really dramatic and serious. Then you have Ember Island Players in between, which was hilarious. The only problem, it also made me really mad when it aired because of the conversation with Katara and Aang, and I hated that, and I was like so mad after the episode. But now that I know how things turn out, that doesn't bother me as much. I still don't really particularly like watching that scene because Katara makes me mad in it. But the rest of the episode I love. I love all of the jokes, like some of the jokes you wouldn't even understand unless you were like in the Avatar fandom, and it's just all of the jokes about the show, it makes it awesome, so I'm putting it at number 5. My number 4 is The Blind Bandit, because it's the episode that Toph was introduced in, and I love Toph so much. She's one of my favorite characters, and I just love her, and that's the first episode she's in. Well, Aang sees her in the swamp, but I don't really consider that being her first episode, but I debated doing The Runaway instead of this one for the same reason, because of Toph, but I decided on The Blind Bandit because it's the first episode she's in, the first episode we get to see her in, so that's my number 4. And my number 3 is The Cave of Two Lovers, because I remember when the commercials for it were airing, and I was freaking out because of all the stuff about Aang and Katara kissing, and then I remember watching the episode and freaking out because of all of the Katang, and I wanted to know whether they kissed or not, and I'm just choosing that episode because out of all of the episodes, that's the one. That and Crossroads of Destiny are the two that I remember actually, like, I remember what it felt like when I was watching them. I remember watching the first 2 episodes, and then Cave of Two Lovers and Crossroads of Destiny are like the only episodes that I had such strong feelings when they were airing that I can actually like remember watching them the first time, because I remember like all the freaking out. Well, that's not entirely true, because I can remember all of the episodes that aired that last week too, but none of this is like relevant. When I was watching that episode, was freaking out, and I can remember sitting on the floor of my bedroom. It wasn't this room, this is when me and my sister shared a room, so it was a really long time ago, watching it in there and freaking out, and I'm pretty sure I was like yelling at one point because I wanted to know if Aang and Katara kissed, so that's my number. Now the next 2 are actually going to be multiple episodes. My number 2 is the first 2 episodes, and The Boy in the Iceberg, and I cannot remember the name of episode 2, but those 2 episodes, I'm pretty sure they aired together, which is why I'm making them number 2, but just because they were the first episodes, and they were the first episodes I watched them when they aired, and they're what got me cooked on Avatar, and what made me an Avatar fan, and like, I chose Blind Bandit because it was the first episode Toph was in. This is the first episode we get to see like Aang, Katara, Sokka, Zuko, Iroh, everyone. So I'm making that my second. And my number 1 is again a combination of episodes, this time 4. It's the entire series finale, and I know some people weren't incredibly happy with it. I think a lot of people tend to be disappointed in the ending of shows, books, movies, whatever. No matter how it's ended, someone will be upset with it. But I've seen hate for the finale before, but I loved it, and it's getting my number one because I remember watching it again, like KOT lovers, I remember watching it and freaking out. All of the like season finales of Avatar are amazing, but like Crossroads of Destiny, like I mentioned before, I remember watching it and my cousins were here, they were visiting and staying with us, and I was freaking out and they were making fun of me the entire time. But the series finale, I remember watching that with my family, and I got in trouble a couple times. Like, no, I didn't seriously get like punished or anything, but I was yelling at everyone because my sister had a friend over and they were making a ton of noise, and I was trying to watch the series finale and freaking out, and so I yelled at them and then I didn't really get in trouble, but they weren't happy. But it was just amazing. I love the series finale of Avatar. So even though it's 4 episodes, it's getting my number one. So yeah, I think that's it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.